Welcome once again to Musings by Danon. Today we're going to take a look at One Piece, the best-selling and arguably greatest shonen series of all time. Before we get started, please like and subscribe for more content. It can be difficult to justify getting into One Piece. As of this recording, there are 1,017 chapters of the manga, and episode 980 of the anime just aired. And unlike Bleach or Naruto, there is very little in the way of filler. A lot of anime, when based on a manga with a linear plot, utilize around 3 chapters per episode. One Piece stopped doing that a while ago because the anime was quickly catching up to the manga. Instead of taking breaks or doing filler seasons, they do a bit of time stretching, making some scenes last a bit longer than the couple of panels we had in the manga. Toei, the animation studio, also adds a lot of "in our last episode," as well as openings that are at least 2 minutes long, as opposed to the usual 90 seconds found in most anime. All of that combined together means that most episodes of One Piece only contain about 15 minutes of new content. So it's possible, with proper skipping and some patience, to watch 4 episodes an hour. But even then, it would take you over 10 days, non-stop, no breaks, to watch all of One Piece. That's a massive time investment that a lot of us simply don't have. Asking someone to spend 250 hours watching a show that isn't even finished is difficult, to say the least. But One Piece fans will tell you that it's worth it. Sure, not everyone will like One Piece. It's cartoony, the humor is often childish, the character designs are downright weird. There's a lot of valid complaints about the series, and the biggest one has always been it's too long. I completely agree. Getting into any anime that's over 100 episodes is a daunting experience, much less ones approaching 1,000. Which is why I created this video to help you out. I got into One Piece when my youngest daughter refused to go to sleep. She was about 8 months old and very much a mama's girl. If she was near mom, she was excited and hyper and refused to calm down. So in order to put her to sleep, I'd snuggle her tight while laying in bed and we'd watch something bright and colorful. One Piece absolutely fills that role. We'd watch about 2 episodes while laying in bed and she'd drift off. Over the course of a year, I got to be a pro at moving a sleeping baby from a bed to a crib. I also got to watch over 500 episodes of One Piece. Shortly after the time skip, I had caught up with the anime and switched to the manga. One Piece is formulaic in nature, and that's a good thing. Simple plots are always the best plots, after all. Don't believe me? Ask Shakespeare. The overarching plot of One Piece is that Straw Hat Luffy wants to become the king of the pirates. To prove he's worthy of the title, he needs to find the One Piece, a legendary treasure hidden by the former king of the pirates, Gol D. Roger. He gathers a crew, and they sail around the world trying to find the treasure, and each crewmate they pick up along the way has their own goals as well. That's the overall story. But as I said before, each arc is formulaic. The Straw Hats arrive at an island. There's a problem on the island. They do some investigation, figure out how to beat the problem, come together and face the problem as a team, and resolve it. Usually by beating up the villains. Pretty simple stuff, right? But that's the best part about formulas. The simpler they are, the more you can do to spice them up. There are several arcs in One Piece as the series goes on. The current arc, Wano, is not only the longest, it is probably the fan favorite. Oda has outdone himself, and the arc isn't even finished. The Water 7 arc is probably the best pre-time skip arc, and also the most emotionally engaging one. My kids cried their eyes out numerous times at that arc, and there's a famous scene towards the end of Water 7 that makes almost everyone cry. But you're just starting out, so do you start at the beginning? It takes 100 episodes for the crew to even leave the starting ocean. Asking you to watch a 100-episode prologue is asking far too much in my opinion. Instead, we're going to skip ahead a little and only watch 7 episodes. In episode 31, Nami, a member of the crew, steals the Straw Hat's ship, and the rest of the crew chase after her. We find out why she did it and about her backstory between episodes 31 and 37. The emotional climax of episode 37 is still to this day one of my favorite scenes in the series. These episodes don't even get to the climactic battle between the Straw Hats and the villains. It's just the backstory for this particular island arc and character development. I believe after you finish these 7 episodes, you'll want to watch the rest of the arc, and then go back to the beginning and find out how it all started. It's only about 2 hours of your time, and I promise you it'll be well worth it. After watching that arc, you'll get a good feel for how formulaic arcs in One Piece play out. You'll get a solid understanding of Oda's writing style, and get some insight into why fans rave about how good One Piece is. If you don't enjoy that arc, that's fine. It just means One Piece isn't for you. Not everyone enjoys shonen anime, and that's okay. But if you do enjoy shonen, these 7 episodes will convince you to watch or read the rest of the series. Thanks for tuning in. I love talking about anime and manga and all things fantasy related. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below about other content you'd like to see. Once again, huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached via Fiverr. Link in the description below. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you all again next time.